नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which can be very joyfully performed and the everlasting knowledge, Susukam Kartum Avyayam. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, understanding very clearly about the divine and demoniac natures. What we are studying right now is that there is no hope for the demons. It's very unfortunate, but that is the fact. This material world itself, we are suffering only. But what we are going to find out from this 16th chapter is that the demons, they suffer even more and they will reach the most condemned destination. If we are ignorant, then our knowledge is covered by karma. Even for a person who has knowledge, jnanino nitya vairina, that karma is the jnanino nitya vairina. Because it covers the knowledge. Avritam. Avritam jnanam etena. Etena means this karma. By this karma. So by them. So that's what etena means, by them. So by karma. Avritam jnanam means knowledge is covered. And jnanino nitya vairina. And it is our eternal enemy. Kama rupena kaunteya duspurena analena cha. So its form is kama. And it burns like a fire. So because of that, we are struggling and suffering in this material world. So Krishna is using this word kama a lot in this 16th chapter, very often when he refers to the demons. Kama mashitya duspuram. Krishna is using the same word. What he used in the 3rd chapter, duspurena analena cha, kama rupena kaunteya duspurena analena cha. So Krishna is using the same thing in the 16th chapter, that kama mashitya duspuram dambamana madanvitaha mohat grihitva asat grahan pravattante asuchivrata. So that's what the demons will do. Because even for a person who has knowledge and who is endeavoring to control the senses are very strong. They forcibly carry away the mind. Then what to speak about demons who don't even put any effort to control the mind, control the senses? Yatato hyapi kaunteya purushasya vipaschitaha indriyani pramatini haranti prashabam manaha. So indriyani pramatini haranti prashabam manaha. So indriyani, the senses are very strong. They forcibly carry away the mind. That's why Krishna says, Tasmat tvam indriyani adam niyamya bharatarshava papmanam prajahigiyenam jnana vijnana nasanam. So this symbol of kama, so that is the papmanam prajahigiyenam. This destroys our both jnana and vijnana, jnana vijnana nasanam. That's why Krishna is teaching us that you control your senses from the beginning. Tasmatvam indriyani adav niyamya bharatarshava. If we don't control our senses, then we are letting kama to come and sit on our senses. Because they are the sitting places, mind, senses, mind and intelligence. Indriyani mano buddhir asyadisthanam uchyate. Etir vimohayati jnanam avritya dehinam. So senses, mind and intelligence are the sitting places of this lust, and it bewilders us by covering our knowledge. So that's why Krishna is teaching that therefore you control your senses from the beginning itself. Tasmat tvam indriyani adav niyamya bharatarsham. So controlling the senses is very important, but it's possible when we get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because Saddhava lavate jnanam tatparaga samyaktendriyaga. So a person who has faith will get the knowledge and he will be able to control the senses. Tatparaga samyaktendriyaga. So without this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will not be able to control our senses, because we need to understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and that is possible only with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Once we understand without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Person based on this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then it is possible for us to surrender unto Krishna. Then it is possible for us to gain the intelligence. Then it is possible for us to get the determination. Then with that determination, it is possible for us to control the mind. Then with that mind, control mind, keeping mind as our best friend, it is possible for us to control the senses. Because Krishna is teaching us very clearly, we will be able to control our karmendriyani samyamya. So yes, yayasti manasas maran indriyatan vimudatma. Then Krishna said very clearly, so we have to control that karmendriyas with the mind. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So we have to control only manasa. Manasa means with the mind. So with the mind, we need to control the senses. So in order to control the senses with the mind, then only it is possible. So the mind should control the senses. Otherwise, the senses will control the mind. But in order to control the senses, we need to first control the mind. In order to control the mind, we need to have determination to control that practice, that vairagya is needed to control the mind. So that's what Krishna said, that abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena grihyate. That vairagya we can get only with intelligence, and that intelligence we can get only from Krishna. and we can surrender unto Krishna and render loving devotional service unto Krishna if we have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because Krishna said very clearly, anyone who knows without any doubt that I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is the knower of everything, and he will render devotional service unto me in all respects. So everything is very clear. When we are connected with Krishna, our intelligence will be established. If we are not connected with Krishna, then we are going to lose our intelligence. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. That's it. When we are not connected with Krishna, we are going to lose our intelligence. If we lose our intelligence, if we don't have our intelligence, then nacha ayuktasya bhavana. So that means there is no mind, steady mind. Our mind will not be under our control if we don't have intelligence. Nacha abhavayataga shanti. So abhavayataga na shanti. So if there is no steady mind, if our mind is not steady, that means if our mind is not under our control, so then there is no peace of mind. Ashantasya kutasukam. When there is no peace of mind, where from happiness comes? That's what Krishna is asking. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, now without any doubt, we understand very clearly that this Bhagavad Gita is everything for us. It solves all our problems completely. Simply by surrendering unto Krishna, simply by doing everything for Krishna, all our problems will be completely solved. And now we have also got Srimad Bhagavatam, where we are able to understand all about Krishna's divine appearance and activities. So that keeps us always in Krishna consciousness. So that way we have so much of spiritual resources, literature available to keep ourselves always connected with Krishna. So everything should be done as an offering unto Krishna. We need to do that. We need to understand. This body doesn't belong to us. We are not this body. We cannot consider that we are this body. But we have this body with us right now to use it to go to Goloka, to free ourselves from the modes of nature. Because we are bound into this body by the modes of nature only. From the beginning itself. Sattvam rajastama iti gunaka prakriti sambhavaha nibadnanti mahabahu dehe dehinam avyayam. So, now we are bound into this body by the three modes of material nature. So while living inside this body, if we are able to free ourselves from the three modes of nature, that means even though we are inside this body, even though we are bound inside this body by the three modes of material nature, we can get that freedom from the modes of nature, that it's not going to bind us anymore. And we need to achieve that status in this life itself, with this body itself. Giving up all attachments. That's what Krishna says, that asanga sastrena dridena chitta. That's it. Every attachment we need to give up. Our minds should be focused only on Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. So we need to dedicate our life for Krishna. We need to surrender everything unto Krishna. If we do that, that means we can do that only with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So if we do that, so that means we can free ourselves from the three modes of material nature while living inside this body. Yonta sukho antaramah tathantaka jyotirevaya sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutto adhigacchati. We should be able to find happiness within ourselves, not from outside. Antasukho. So that means there is no need to get stressed about anything in this material world. If you find happiness within ourselves, that means there is no need to worry about anything. There is no need to get stressed about anything. If you are stressed, that means we are trying to find something from outside. If we are happy within our inside, so that means we depend only on Krishna. So that means we are not expecting anything from outside. One may ask how it is practical. It's easy to say, but difficult to follow. That is true. But it's also very easy to follow when we love Krishna. Like a mother, for the sake of child, gives up everything. Parents, they do everything for their children. So, like that, we have to do everything for Krishna. Krishna also wants to do everything for us. But unfortunately, we are not listening. These days, especially with this so-called modern technology, many parents are really very helpless to bring up their children because there are so many ways that children, they get spoiled. This is very unfortunate. It is the real, it's a truth, it's the reality. And especially when both mother and father, if they both go to work, they don't find any time to see the children. And now also with so many different types of social media, everyone is very much occupied. That is not good at all. We have to use it in Krishna's service, that is fine. But otherwise, we should be able to find time to bring up good children. That's what is very important. With Bhagavad Gita knowledge only, it is possible. Otherwise, this society is going towards a very wrong direction. Everyone is suffering. And nobody is finding time to talk to others. That's very bad, actually. So this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita helps the devotees to get connected and always glorify Krishna, do everything for Krishna. And that way we can bring goodness to the society. We can establish dharma in the society. This Bhagavad Gita only can make that happen. Only Krishna's mercy only, it is possible for us to do that. Definitely it is possible. Bhagavad Gita knowledge, which is everlasting, which is always there, and with this knowledge, if we are able to identify each and every devotee and give them this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then it is very much possible. Now we are successfully studying in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 16th chapter, sloka number 13 to 15, what we studied about the demons, Krishna is explaining. Idam adya maya labdam imam prapsye manoratham idam asti idam api me bhavishyati punardanam asau maya khataka shatru anishye cha paranapi Ishvaroham aham bogi siddhoham balavan sukhi Adyo abhijanavaanasmi konyosti sadrsho maya yakshe dashyami modishya ityajnana vimohita. So this is how the demon thinks. Idam madhyamaya labdam. I have obtained so much today. Imam prapse manoratam. I have obtained this as per my wish. Idam asti, idam api me bhavishyati punar dhanam. I have so much wealth today and it's going to increase in the future as per my plans. Asau maya khatas satru. So my enemies are killed. Anishecha paranapi. My other enemies also will be killed. Ishvaroham. I am the supreme controller. Aham Bogi. I am the enjoyer. Siddhoham. I am the perfect man, perfect person. Balavan, Sukhi. I am very strong and I am very happy. Adyo Abhijanavan Asmi. I am surrounded by aristocratic relatives. Konyosti Sadrsho Maya. Who else is there equal to me? Yakshedasyami. So let me offer some sacrifices. So Yajnedashyami Modishya. So they are illuded, they are under illusion. So that way, Yajnedashyami Modishya is Ajnana Vimohitaga. So they are without any knowledge, so they think like that. The demons think like that. The demoniac person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. So in the next sloka, we are clearly understanding, not only the next sloka, next few slokas, we are understanding what's going to happen to the demons. We think that the demons, they think like they think that they have so much wealth today. They think that they have accumulated so much and they are going to get more. They think that their enemies are killed and they think that they're going to kill other enemies also. They think that they are the controller, they're enjoyer, and they are very strong and they're very happy and all such things. They're surrounded by aristocratic relatives, all such things they think. That's what we see in this way, how the demons behave. But what is the real situation? That's what this Krishna is explaining now. Aneka chitta vibranta mokhajala samavrita prasakta kama bhogeshu patanti narake suchau. Aneka chitta vibranta. So, perplexed by numerous anxieties, mohajala samab, surrounded by a network of illusions, prasaktaga kama bhogesu, attached to material sense enjoyment, patanti narake sutav. These demons will fall down to the unclean hell. So that is the reality. Thus, perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusions, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down into hell. It is a reality. The next sloka, Krishna is continuing. Atma sambhavita dhanama stabdha dhanamana madanvitha yajante namayagnaiste dambena vidipurvakam. So these demons, so they are self-complacent and impudence. There is Atma Sambhavitaha and Stabdaga and Dhanamana Madanvitaga. So because of their wealth, they have the false prestige because of the wealth and false prestige. So they just perform these sacrifices only for the name's sake. Yajante nama yajnaiste, and out of pride, dambena, and they don't follow any rules. Avidhi. Avidhi means without following the rules. Avidhi purvakam. So they don't do these yajnas as per the scriptural injunctions. They just do it for the sake of their pride, to show that they are great. That's what they do it, these demons. Self-complacent and always impudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige, they sometimes proudly perform sacrifices in name only without following any rules or regulations. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 17th sloka in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Kadiraman Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Today's class is very well class, Guruji. Every day I am coming to on duty every morning 9 o'clock, Guruji. So continuously daily not hearing class, Guruji. Today class is very well class, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class. The most important is control of the senses with the mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. That is our daily life. We need to concentrate. We get very carried away by so many things, Guruji. But
Yes, ma'am.
now this awareness of controlling our senses with the mind. So, Guruji,
Yes, ma'am.
the mind and the intellect and is covered with this Atman. No, Guruji, it's a part of the Atman which goes when we die.
Yes, correct. It goes with the self. Yes, ma'am.
So all our work should be concentrated on this mind and intellect with the senses, so that we purify ourselves completely.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, correct. With the body, mind, senses, intelligence, everything should be used to perform work without any attachment, so that we can purify ourselves. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. So it requires a lot of awareness with hard work, Guruji, and with practice,
Yes, ma'am.
sincerity.
That's
Yes,
what we
Guruji.
are doing every day. Studying Bhagavad Gita itself is a sadhana, actually. It's a very big
Yes.
sadhana what we are doing.
Yes.
It's not very ordinary like how we are doing every day. It's very unique. Like
Yes, Guruji.
for years we are doing it, correct? And
Yes, Guruji.
yes, mother.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Class is very interesting.
Yes, mother. Krishna is mercy.
And the thing which very much strike to for me is the material things we are expecting from that, and so it is creating the stress, right, Guruji?
That is correct. All expectations, material attachments, that is the source of our stress.
Nowadays, stress-related problems, stressful job, everything is for this purpose only, right?
It's correct. The stress is, unfortunately, it's very, very dangerous to our health, actually. It's not good for our health. So it creates a lot of stress-induced disorders are so many for health. Yes, ma'am.
It is impacting our health and also our life. Actually, it is getting
Exactly.
shortened but for that purpose.
Everything. Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Right. So many other different problems are coming.
Yes, all many problems are due to stress only, mother. Due to worry.
So technologically we are getting high, but spiritually we are getting very low. I feel.
That's why we are
Like
making
that also.
we are making our life harder and harder to make our life simpler. So
Means we are thinking that by using this technology we are getting updated and our life is getting simplified, but it is getting still more complex, I think.
that is correct. It's very complicated. In time, so many things you have to do it. Yes, it's very difficult. And there are so many different loans now. If we all get stuck into there, then you have to work to satisfy that. Yes.
True. If we get stuck in that, coming out from that is really, it is very difficult.
Very difficult.
Because of Krishna's mercy, we are getting to know about Bhagavad Gita daily. We are listening. Really, we are blessed.
Yes, ma'am. We are very, very fortunate souls, no doubt. No doubt. Yes,
True,
very.
Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you Guruji for today class session Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Dhanyawad Pranamam Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for the class. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you for the class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna.
Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you
Hare
very much.
Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you very much for the class, Guruji. Very
Yes.
interesting class. And so much about mind control. Controlling the mind can control your senses, and
Yes.
thereby you can
That
come
is
out of all the man-made problems.
all the
So we
problem.
create the problems and we try to create the solutions. But I think Krishna made solutions are the best
That is
for
correct.
overcoming the man-made problems.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. Everything is given in Bhagavad Gita. That's it.
Yes.
Fully understanding this Bhagavad Gita fully and acting as per Bhagavad Gita, everything will be solved.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Then Pranam
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram.
Ram.
Prabhu, you also
Pranam
joined
Guruji,
the
Dandavad.
other name, Prabhu. I see two names with Sunil also. That's was also.
Sunil Guruji.
Yeah, two times you joined, correct, Prabhu. So there was, I see two names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Ram Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Interesting session. Very interesting. In the beginning, you have said that we are bound in the body. To get freed, we have to control our mind.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rather the senses control your mind, our mind.
Yes.
That is possible only we keep chanting Krishna and we are Krishna consciousness, then when we can get freed from this body. Really
Yes.
interesting session. In the beginning part, really you make very interesting day every day.
Yes,
You give a unique way of giving us the Krishna consciousness.
yes,
Answer is the same, but the problem is posed in a different way. You will
different ways we are understanding. Yes,
in a very interesting manner. You try to feed our mind. Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class, interesting class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guru.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Got muted again.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
By the costless mercy of Krishna, I have attended today's class Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which can be joyfully performed and everlasting knowledge. We are studying about the divine and demonic natures. Now we are mostly studying about demons' behaviors. We are suffering in this material world, whereas demons suffer more and reach condemned destination. Because of our ignorance, knowledge is covered by karma. And knowledge is covered by karma, the eternal enemy, like fire. Senses forcibly carry away our mind. Demons cannot control the senses. Karma destroys our knowledge. We have to control our senses. Karma overtakes our mind, intelligence, and senses. By knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we can control our senses. We need to understand Krishna is the Supreme Lord. By surrendering unto Krishna, we can gain intelligence and control our mind and senses. By the costless mercy of Krishna and by surrendering unto Krishna, we get intelligence, which control of mind we can get by that, and control of senses. If mind is not steady, there is no peace of mind, no happiness. Bhagavad Gita solves all our problems. Then we are always connected with Krishna, doing everything as an offering to Krishna. We understand that we are not the body, we are the soul, and we have to get free from the three modes of material nature. We can be free from three modes of material nature in this body, within our body itself, by focusing our mind only on Krishna, the Supreme Lord. We can be able to find happiness within ourselves. There is no stress. By depending only on Krishna, like a mother take care of her child, and everything she does only for child, we have to do everything for Krishna. Then in this material world, everybody is suffering. By the Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can establish dharma in society, identify devotees, and give Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Then it is possible. In the 16th chapter, in the 13th to 15th sloka, having told about the demons, they think about everything proud enough, and they think that they have achieved desire, so wealth and everything, and they in the future also they increase their wealth, and they think that they are killing all their enemies, and all these things they think by their ignorance, and what they reach by perplexed by numerous anxieties, by illusion, attached to material sense enjoyments, they ultimately fell down to hell. That is the fate of the demons. In today's sloka, in the 17th sloka, Krishna is telling these demons, they are self-complacent, impudent of wealth and false prestige. Because of their wealth, they perform these sacrifices, everything only for name's sake. They don't follow any rules. They don't do yagnas as per spiritual injections. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mani Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Today, very, very good. Very exploring and very interesting. Palnipan Prabhu still not joined. He's not out of station.
Yeah, he said that he is going to his native town for a month.
Last week he told not available. I think Karaikudi or somewhere he is going.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just saw that is still not coming to the daily class.
Yes,
So The main thing is how to control the senses through mind, so that it will not do untoward activities which causing trouble to the man's individual pleasure. So the wealth generation or whatever it is going to perish. It is not going to be permanent. Therefore, what is going to be permanent is this experience and realization of Krishna through Bhagavad Gita is the permanent. So it is nicely explained. So in this contest, the Goloka, there are three characteristics. I am just putting, it is for our self-exploration to understand deeply what is told in the Bhagavad Gita, how it is practically can be executed. One individual is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we have not seen him. He himself is a Krishna avatara. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has created a kind of a bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, and he devoted his whole life towards that. Because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there are many people came, they have done so many discourses in a different form. There are many individuality yogis, they have done their discourses. They try to understand and they go into the mukti path. It's happened. So, in this contest, we have three. One is a well-achieved personality. Maybe we can't tell who is Bill Clinton or what do you call Buffett and other people. We don't know. Individually, we don't know. Only it is hearsay and we are reading in the paper or news. But if we take Adani, Ambani, they are wealthiest person. So one way or other, because of their karma, they got that wealth, they got that popularity, they got all government support, everything they are getting it. And they are wealthiest. One way or other, they are also providing employment and giving opportunity for the people to work and do their decent earning. Therefore, it is also a kind of a karma he is doing, and he is generating a wealth, and that wealth probably it is going to even our ISKCON also. He might be donating, he may be giving a lot of trust. Through trust, there are many good activities may be happening. So in this contest, a person want to go to Goloka means he is doing his karma in a better way. Maybe he is the wealthiest person and he is doing his daily activity, how to make wealth, how to protect the wealth, and part of it, how he can create employment generations. He is doing it. There is no doubt about it. He is doing it. Otherwise, many people will not get the employment. If entrepreneurs are not there, how employment a person will get, how their livelihood will happen. So somewhere or other, that process is taking place. The other process, our Prabhupada, he has done many things for the ISKCON and many devotees has come, many services are happening. There are many things, unfulfilled things are there. So in these both the cases, both the people want to go to Goloka. Nobody want to live. I don't think Ambani, Adani doesn't know Bhagavad Gita. Probably at their house, there may be a lot of preaching happening and many people are preaching and giving lecture their houses. So he is also aware of it. So in the case of Prabhupada, in case of next to Prabhupada, their wish also what? They are not wealthy. What they want is, they want many devotees come into the platform to show the Bhakti Patha. But as we earlier discussed, only 1% of people are coming as a devotee and they are serving towards Krishna. Therefore, there is an unfulfilled wish. In the case of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Prabhupada, or next discourse people who have come and they devoted their time and they put their own establishment beyond any doubt. And the only objective is how to spread this Bhagavad Gita. So, in this case, their wish also not fulfilled. So, Krishna says very clearly, if your wish is not fulfilled, then they have to take a rebirth and they have to do that fulfillment. So it is a continuous process. It may be happening through you, through somebody XYZ, it is happening. So this is also, suppose if you don't get 500, 600 people in our platform, your dream also not fulfilled. You would have accomplished many things professionally. But when you are doing discourses, if 500 people, 1000 people, we are not showing the Mukti Patha, we are not showing the Bhagavad Gita preaching, then we are also failure. So this is one contest. How they will go to Goloka, that is a question point. We have to do exploration on this. The third case is a pujari. He doesn't understand Bhagavad Gita. He doesn't went through entire Bhagavad Gita sloka. But 24/7 for his livelihood, he is doing archana. He is doing all the services to God. Maybe demigod or maybe a Krishna or in a Vishnu form. Any Vishnu form, he is doing services. But he doesn't understand Bhagavad Gita. He doesn't understand the following of Krishna. Maybe he is also is doing, but he don't know how to go to Mukti Patha, complete placid and complete detachment. He is also struggling. So my question here is, a character like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada and so many discussed people, they are also, their wishes are not fulfilled. Ambani Adani also, they are fulfilling certain wishes. Probably they cannot able to fulfill. They may be thinking that they want to provide employment for 1 lakh people or 3 lakh people or 5 lakh people. Maybe their wish is not fulfilled. But they are also doing them dharma, karma and devoting their time successfully and creating a wealth. And they know very well this wealth is not permanent. The pujari, he himself is doing all the duties and services. He also don't know whether he will go to Goloka or not. So the question is here is very, very simple. It's very complicated. So the situation, the character, all the senses control, it is going in a different direction for different purposes. But all the people are doing their dharma. They are not deviating from the dharma. Otherwise, they cannot be succeeded. Krishna will not allow them to succeed. Krishna will not allow them to, their good karma going towards many things. Many good things are happening. The trusts are doing many good things. Educational trusts are coming. College and institutions are coming. I don't know whether they are going for profit motive or not. I am not going to debate on that. But something is good thing is happening. So my question here is 3 character, 3 situation, 3 type of sense control is happening. All are doing their duty. So what is the takeaway from here based on the Bhagavad Gita and Krishna?
Yes.
Because everywhere there is unfulfilled wish. Even in your case also, you are doing lecture, everything. Inside, you want 1,000 bhaktas or 1 million bhaktas so that everybody can go to the Mukti Bhatha, so that they can understand Bhagavad Gita and this can be continued forever. This is what our wishes. If that wish is not fulfilled, we are also having a complicated situation because our objective is make the people going into the Mukti Patha. If they are not going Mukti Path, then our service towards God is not getting fulfilled.
Krishna will take care
Thank you,
of it.
Guruji. If you have anything to explain on this contest, I will be happy to know.
We'll explain on another day, Prabhu, but Krishna has got all the solutions. We have to just depend on Krishna. That's it. He will do it. He will do the magic. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama, Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna.